one of the biggest challenges whenever I took over was manpower, and it's something that's kind of plagued us for some time, and it plagues departments across the country, trying to recruit people in, keep staffing up. We set a goal, a three-pronged goal really, for recruitment, retention, and eventually expansion. And I'm very excited this morning to say that the Lubbock Police Department is fully staffed. In fact, we're overstaffed. We started this morning with recruit class 2017A, 2017 Alpha, with 32 new Lubbock police officers, and that brings our current sworn staff up to 435 officers. Our budgeted strength is actually 433 officers. So we're actually 2 officers over staff right now. Now, attrition, of course, throughout the years, we'll have some retirements. We may have some resignations. I hope all of these folks make it through training. If some don't, now we'll come back under 433. But the Academy staff they're hard recruiting right now to hire class 2017 Bravo, 2017B, and we're going to keep at it. So with that, those goals, recruiting, retention, and expansion, in this next budget cycle, we'll be looking towards expansion. 433 officers is not enough police officers for Lubbock, Texas. And we've begun the process of trying to answer that question. How many police officers does Lubbock need? And we're working on those numbers from a very analytical, methodical approach. And we'll be proposing those numbers to the city management and to the city elected officials in the near future as we work through the budgeting process for the next fiscal year. And we'll be asking for new positions for that expansion piece. We'll be working very hard also on retention. We don't want to bring a bunch of people in and lose them to other jobs, other careers, or certainly other law enforcement agencies. But again, I wanted to hold a brief conference to announce, I'm very excited that we're fully staffed right now today. We still have the last class from 2016 in the Academy. So we actually have 48 people in the Academy right now. But the class that is already out here graduates on March 24th. They'll graduate. It's a public event. I invite everyone to attend. These are your new police officers that will serve your city. And we're your police department. So please come out and show your support for these folks. They're well equipped, they're well trained, and they're there to serve you. And so we're starting to feel the effects of new manpower. And they'll be coming out on the streets. We have others from the class before that are graduating from the field training program that are hitting the streets right now. If you recall, last summer we had to shift some people from the Investigations Bureau out into patrol to cover some of those vacancies. But we're now slowly putting people back into investigation roles. We're creating new squads. We're trying to make sure that we provide the very best law enforcement service to the very best city in the United States of America. So again, I want to say I cannot thank the Academy staff and Captain Josh Crouch and the recipe for recruiting that he's put together with the folks that he's brought out here. His recruiting folks have done an outstanding job. They revamped that process. They sped it up. We're running 3 Academy classes a year right now. And they're taxed. They're doing a remarkable job, both his recruiting staff and his training staff. The credit goes to those guys. I haven't done any of this. This is what they've been doing, and they're doing a remarkable job, and they're answering those goals that we put forth. It's taken a sacrifice from the patrol folks who've had to keep up with calls with those manpower shortages, and it's impacted the Investigations Bureau, who've had to make a sacrifice again because we put people from that division out into patrol, and those officers were transferred involuntarily. They didn't want to be transferred, but we had to cover the streets. So credit and appreciation goes out across the police department, but we've met the biggest goal, the biggest challenge that I faced coming into this job, which was to fill the ranks. Done. We're full. The Lubbock Police Department is fully staffed, and now we need to look towards expanding the police department to keep up with one of the cities across the nation that is vibrant, that is growing, and it requires a bigger police department, and we're going to meet that challenge as well. So again, I appreciate you guys coming out and letting me really celebrate and saying thank you, saying thanks to our folks, our academy staff, our patrol division, and our investigations bureau for the hard work they've done, the sacrifice they've put into this.